Do you want to practice self-care, but something else seems to always get in between? In this video, I share 7 strategies on how you can create and stick with a successful self-care routine that will lead you to better health and therefore a better life. Hi, I am Hanni and you're watching Tea Time, where I help you live your healthiest, most joyful life. Are you already following us on this channel? If not, click the follow or subscribe button right below to never miss an episode. Okay, in our last video, I talked about the risks of not practicing self-care, which made it clear that proactively engaging in stress-reducing practices is not selfish, but a must if you want to succeed as a parent, leader, and in life in general. So if you've been struggling with maintaining an ongoing self-care routine, here are 7 strategies that lead you to success. First, you want to be clear about your vision. What is your vision of your healthiest and best self, and why do you bother? Do you want to reduce stress so you don't fly off the handles with your kids and strengthen the relationships with your entire family? Do you want to go back to your favorite hobby so life isn't just all about work? In a recent forum with executives, I asked one leader how he measures his success, and he pointed at his Fitbit. We dug a little deeper to bring awareness to the fact that his Fitbit is just an indicator, but not his true measurement of success. The question is, what are you ultimately trying to accomplish? And more importantly, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? Why is it important to you to implement a self-care routine? Your vision will lead you to the needed motivation to start and maintain a solid healthcare practice. Second, you will want to establish a daily routine, which can set the right tone for the day. A routine implies that you repeat a series of habits every day, so it becomes ingrained. Having a set time where you do certain activities creates habits you don't even have to think about anymore, you just do it. In the notes below, I've added a link to a blog we recently wrote on this topic. Go ahead and check it out. Next, let's talk about setting healthy boundaries. It's important to realize that we can say no to things that aren't part of our vision or that we don't feel like doing. When we talked about this in a recent executive forum, one leader decided to remove herself from 2 boards she was a part of, as she realized they took a lot of her time, but she didn't feel that they fed her soul. That's exactly what we're talking about here. Also, in my mind, the success of your day starts actually the night before. Getting up in the morning greatly depends on when you go to bed. Often when you go to bed depends on how late you ate dinner. So I'd say your day starts with dinner the evening before. Make sure you give yourself at least 2 or 3 hours to wind down after your dinner meal. The 5th recommendation I'd like to offer is that you schedule your self-care time. Many of us live and die by our calendars, and we must schedule time for ourselves, or we simply will not do it. I frequently block out on my calendar for daily walks, my meditations, and yoga sessions. These meetings are as important as any other meeting on my calendar. Next, make sure you prepare for your self-care in advance. For example, if you want to work out in the morning, go ahead and put your workout clothes out the night before. Book the class and do everything possible to make it on time. If you want to cook a healthy meal, make sure you have all the ingredients in the fridge. Maybe even already chop up the veggies on the weekend in advance for the week ahead. If you've done the prep, it's much easier to say yes when the time to act actually comes. And lastly, I encourage you to remove any and all distractions. You know what I'm talking about. Would it help to remove your social media apps on your phone? Maybe you can delegate some of your chores to others or hire someone to do mundane, time-consuming chores like the grocery store delivery or a housemaid service. Removing distractions and chores that can be handled by others will free up time for you and your self-care routine. So, are you ready to start your self-care practice? Which of the tips I shared today will you incorporate into your life to be successful? Let me know your thoughts or your questions below. And don't forget that our team of professional health coaches are here to help. And to give you the needed motivation and energy to get moving, I thought I'd share this wonderful vitality tea with you. I drink it often. When I just need a kick in the butt. The combination of, cinnamon and ginger and cardamom and pepper and a few other spices. Not only make it this a great chai tea, but will also get you going. So I'll enjoy this now, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. I love it every time.